everyone to this beautiful day of harp music with Denis Donnelly. I'm so excited to be here today. Welcome everyone on Facebook Live. Hello, hello. I'm Elise Witt coming in from Pine Lake, Georgia, and I'm so excited to be here for day number 756. Thank you, Carolyn and Kevin, for keeping me on track. Welcome. I'm excited to hear and sing with Denis Donnelly, but before we do that, let me welcome everybody in the room. Welcome, of course, to Erin, who keeps us all on track. Welcome to Brian and Jenny, Kat, and Ellie. Hello, you look so beautiful. Welcome to Trish and Victoria, Susan G, and Arlene in Berkeley, Sheila in Florida, Carolyn in Boise, and Hindi, Bronwyn in Victoria, Storm with another beautiful rainbow hat. Hello, Delhi, and your beautiful garden. Hello, Kathleen in Albuquerque, Sarah in Texas, Nancy and your Irish cow. I see Aloysius dancing in Massachusetts on the maypole. Oh my goodness, that is incredible. Is that really live? Are we really here? Oh my goodness, that is so amazing. Welcome to Ann in Maryland, Amanda and Miles in Michigan. Miles, did you get a haircut? You look really good. Hello, Susan in Seattle, Kevin in New Hampshire, Ralph in Victoria, and I see two curly tops so far. Oh, another one coming in. Hello, hello. And I see Caroline in DC. Um, and then I see, let's see, where are we? Luda and Mark with your hearts in Victoria, Annette and Christiana in Rockville. Hello, Ruth in the UK, Birmingham. Hello, Becky in BC, Harriet in Illinois, and Cathy in Virginia. Hello, Cricket dancing in Maryland, Juana La Tejana, and Dick and Kathy in Victoria. So good to have you with us singing. Julie and Kathy in upstate New York, Tom in Victoria, Shari in New Hampshire, Kate who's wondering, Fred and Carol in Connecticut, and Joni. There are more people coming in. Welcome, welcome everyone to the daily antidote of song. If I didn't get you on the in, I'll get you on the way out. Hello, everyone. So good to be here with you today on May Day. And who better to sing on May Day with than Denis Donnelly and his beautiful harp coming to us straight from British Columbia. So, Denis, what are you going to sing with us today?
Well, I've got a song for the season, song about the springtime. Doesn't specifically mention May Day, but it's close enough. It's this season that we're in now. Although in Victoria it doesn't feel much like spring. We've got a protracted kind
Mm.
of winter dangling around us, but we're hopeful. So maybe the song will encourage the sun to shine and to get a bit warmer and the rain to
Perfect.
go away.
Perfect.
It's
We'll send some of our warmth from Georgia up your way.
That'd be great. Yeah, we can share it around, hopefully. Yeah, the song I'm going to sing is Wild Mountain Thyme, and often known as Will You Go Laddie Go or Go Lassie Go. And it was a lot of people think it's a traditional song, but actually it's not a traditional song. It was actually written by a fellow named Francis McPeake sometime in the late 1990s or 1980s. And he was the father of a family band, the McPeake clan, Clan McPeake, and they had some records out of traditional music. And the origins of the song beyond that are a little obscure. Apparently, Francis McPeake, however, does hold a copyright to the song. So anybody who records it needs to uh, cross his palm with silver. A little bit, yeah. But it's a great song, and it's very much in the folk tradition. And the chorus I'm going to teach you all. Will you go? Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme all among the bloomin' heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And if you want to sing Will You Go Laddie Go, if that's your orientation, then that's absolutely fine. Will you go lassie, will you go laddie? I'm going to sing Will You Go Lassie Go. And it goes like this. Where's my key? Will you go, lassie, go, and we'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme all around the bloomin' heather. Will you go, lassie, go? Pretty straightforward song, and many of us know it already. It's been recorded many, many times. There's actually a website you can go to that gives everybody who's ever recorded it. Rock bands, folk bands, punk bands, everybody. So let's do a little bit of this song here now. The summertime is comin', and the trees are sweetly bloomin', and the wild mountain thyme grows around the bloomin' heather. Will you go, lassie, go? This is your part, and we'll all go together. Wild mountain thyme all around the bloomin' heather. Will you go, lassie, go? I will build my love a bower by yon pure crystal fountain, and on it I will gather all the flowers of the mountain. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme all around the bloomin' heather. Will you go, lassie, go? If my true love she won't go, I will surely find another to pull wild mountain thyme all around the bloomin' heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme all around the bloomin' heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go Will you go, lassie, go, and we'll all go together.
Oh, that's so beautiful. There's something so magical about the harp. Tell us about your harp. It looks really kind of particular.
It is particular. It's the only one like it in the world. It was made to my design. Well, I mean, there's lots of harps like it, but none exactly like it. It was made by a fellow named Laurie Niche, a harp maker, on a little island, Salt Spring Island, that's close by here, about 30 years ago. And it's based actually on the Scottish harp model. You can't quite see it, but there's a particular configuration of the end there, which was favored by the Scottish harpers, and the Scottish name for it is the clarsach. The clarsach is the name for the Scottish harp. So, Irish harp, Celtic harp, and it's 36 strings. It's about as big as an Irish harp gets, and there's lots of 36 string harps around. Um, yeah, and this is mine, made out of oak, which is very unusual. But I wanted it made out of oak because oak is the magical druidic wood in the old way of thinking about things.
Wow, I heard a rumor that your harp has its own name.
It does have its own name.
Long
It's an
evolved.
Anglo-Saxon word. I put two words together, gleobem, and gleo is the word. It's a derivation of the word for glad, gleo, glad, and bem for beam. So it's gleobem really means happy wood.
I like the idea of the beam too, of the sun feeding the trees which grow. Yeah,
Oh,
you
thank you. I hadn't thought of that, Elise, but you're right. Yeah, yeah, the
well,
beam of
beam.
light.
Yeah. Yeah. You're the wood, I mean, the way we see it right now is sort of beaming. It looks like it has sun kind of on it. I think that you also know something about May traditions, which I do not. So I would love for you to give us a little bit of um,
Well, the May tradition in the old ways, you know, you're coming out of the darkness into the light, and there were lots of traditions, of course, at solstice to bring the sun back to equinox, which we're heading toward now, and so to celebrate that, they would have celebrations, and one of them was in Yorkshire, and it was a pace egging, and it was a luck visit thing. It's like we do at Halloween, where you go from house to house. And the thing in May Day was to go and collect eggs. So young children and young people would go around the village to the different houses, and they would go and get eggs. People would give them eggs because eggs are a traditional symbol of new growth and new birth. And there's a song that goes along with that. And I learned it from this group, the wonderful group, the Watersons.
oh yeah,
Um,
they were mentioned in
and
the chat. Some people were talking about them.
yeah, yeah, they're wonderful. And I came across them when I was in England. And so this is a pace-aching song. Just the chorus. There's 1, 2, 3 jolly lads all in one line. We have come a pace-egging, and we hope you prove kind. And we hope you prove kind with your eggs and small beer, or we'll come no more by you until the next year. Kind of like a wassail song, but it's in the springtime.
A
And in
springtime
Victoria here,
Halloween song.
sorry,
Springtime Halloween song.
a springtime, yeah. So, and in Victoria here, there's a group, friends of mine actually, who are in a Morris dance group. And every year for many years, decades actually, they go down to a little park on the waterfront with a little point that goes out into the straits where we are, and do a Morris dance at sunrise on May the 1st. Haven't heard if they're doing it this year, but they've been doing it for many years, and that's a traditional thing. And the Morris dancers actually, that's a big May thing. If you've seen the Morris dancers with their bells and their handkerchiefs, and they're jumping up and jumping up to try and encourage the crops to rise and the crops to grow properly. That's why they're jumping up so high. That's part of the Morris dance tradition.
I think I'm going to need to do that in my garden. As soon as we finish, I'm going to go out and jump up in my garden because I have a lot of things planted. We're way ahead of y'all, so I've been putting in, I have got lots of tomatoes and peppers and eggplants and stuff. We've been talking about gardens here. I wanted to let you know that somebody also put in the chat that the wood seemed to be beaming out gladness. The instrument is beaming it out to us.
Oh,
So
I guess it is.
another lovely way of thinking about the beams um, of your instrument.
Hmm.
Shall we sing it again? Is there anything else that you wanted to share with us? Uh-oh, he's frozen. Dennis? Yes. Also, everyone, today is Eid Mubarak and the end of Ramadan, which, let's see, Dennis, you might need to go out and come back. I will not be able to play a harp, nor will I be able to sing Wild Mountain Thyme. So, thoughts. I think maybe he's going out and coming back in again. Thank you, everyone, for your wonderful uh, comments in the chat. Greg Lewis was a marvelous Morris dancer in Virginia. Are you back? Let's see. All right, while we're waiting for him, let me see. Thank you, Hoda, for reminding us about Eid Mubarak. Yes, today is going to be a big end of the fast of Ramadan. My students have been fasting during school, so in the afternoons they're very tired. It's really hard to get things going, but of course singing helps with that and helps take their mind off of how hungry they feel and how tired. Let's see. Arlene says that their Berkeley Morris team danced at Inspiration Point, also a spiritual place. There's a lot of dancing and singing going on today. I'm not sure. Dennis hopefully will be back in a second. Maybe, let's see. Dick and Cathy, do you know this song? Can you lead it if he doesn't come back? All right, well, let's see. We'll give him another minute. But if he doesn't, Dick and Cathy, I think you can take over because I cannot.
Sure. Well, I'll tell a very short story about this song while we're waiting, hopefully, for Dennis to come
Perfect.
back.
Thank you, Cathy.
That is the first time I heard this song. I was going to university in Thunder Bay, Ontario, and I got to the folk club one night, and they closed out the evening with this song, and it was so beautiful. I thought, wow, that was gorgeous. Then the next time I had a chance to get to the folk club a few weeks later, they closed out the evening with this song. I thought, wow, that is so amazing. They did it again. The next time I got to the folk club a few months later, they closed out the evening to the song. And then I asked them, I said, oh, apparently, I'm not sure how widespread it is in the US, but in Canada, it's pretty well tradition that a folk club evening will end its night singing Wild Mountain Thyme.
Wow.
So I had this thought that it was a song that had been around forever. But anyway, my first experience of it would have been in the 1980s on the North Shore of Lake Superior.
That's so lovely.
It was
Well,
probably
how about
the
going
first.
ahead and starting it, and we'll see if Dennis comes back or not. But we can sing with you. Would that be
Sure.
all right? So thank you so much for being here.
Great, sure. Yeah, we've got to dart off to another gig in 8
Okay.
minutes, but
Here we go.
we'll sing it that long.
Perfect.
Oh, the summertime is coming, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme grows around the purple heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pull wild mountain will ye go, lassie, go, and we'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme all around the bloomin' heather. Will ye go, lassie, go? If my true love will not go, I will surely find another, but it couldn't possibly be as good as you,
I'll go with you.
to pull wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go, and we'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme all around the bloomin' heather. Will ye go, lassie, go? And a Dick on the 88 string harp.
That's it.
Yes, 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 yes. Thank you for that beautiful 88 string harp. And Dick, it's a good thing you're going to go with her because otherwise, I don't know what's going to happen. Thank you all so much for saving the day. Thank you so much. Thanks, everybody. Special thanks also to Dennis, wherever he may be at this moment. Thank you, Dick and Cathy. And thank you, everyone. Let's wave goodbye. Oh, I'm supposed to tell you, though. I'm supposed to tell you that the rest of this week we have wonderful May Day traditions coming with Phil Hogg coming in from England, I guess, unless he's traveling somewhere like he likes to do. Steve Winnick and Jennifer Cutting, of course, from the Folklife Smithsonian, Andy Davis and family, and a lot more. So see you this week on the Daily Antidote of Song. Bye-bye, live Facebook Live, folks.